Yeah, bro, I did want to talk about the obviously, I mean, I doubt there's a single human in here that didn't see what happened to Charlie Kirk today, right? Like there's no way, right? I mean, am I even allowed to look up on Twitter like everything that happened or not? I mean, obviously not like not him getting shot or anything, right? Bro, when I saw like I woke up to a couple of friends texting me about it and I opened Twitter and it said, "Oh, he's like being stabilized right now." And I was like, I don't know. Twitter says he's stabilized, but I don't see how. Like when I saw him get shot, and I saw all that blood coming out of his neck, bro. And this is the thing. I've seen a lot of Charlie Kirk videos that I wholeheartedly disagree with. A lot of what he says, right? But it's not worth shooting him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the only three reasons really I think somebody should go, like pedos, rapists, severe animal abusers, like that. Yeah. Everything else, not really. You know what I mean? Like, even though I don't agree with his takes, it doesn't mean that one day he couldn't have been enlightened in a different way and seen it from a different perspective. And that's what I hate about that other side. I mean, I don't listen. Before I say that, Seb X Fig, my boy, thank you for the 3 months. I am not political, bro. I mean, bro, but maybe he's just misinformed, CEO Hyper. That's the problem. And you got to understand, the Arabic in me is Palestinian. So I get it. I get it. I do. But just because somebody is misinformed and that's why they come to the conclusion that they do, it doesn't mean that they can't wake up one day. It doesn't mean that they can't be informed one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I've talked to a lot of Republicans that think that way too, and both sides, right? But they're just misinformed, brother. They're just misinformed. They don't know any better. So he doesn't deserve to lose his life over something that he could have been informed about later down the road, right? Like, no, I just don't think that having an opinion, like if he was the one conducting the genocide, sure, I'm with you. But he's not. He didn't put his hand on nobody, bro. The one blib, thank you for the, what the fuck, converted from a prime sub to a tier 1 sub. I appreciate you, my brother. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, he has 2 kids. Like, this is what I don't like about society these days, man. Is like, I feel like because we've watched so many movies, so many TV shows, we see so much that happen on Twitter, you almost fictionalize these people and you act like they're a character in some show that you're fake invested in. But brother, this is real life. It's even like when people got mad at Joe Biden pardoning his son Hunter Biden for the shit that he did. Motherfucker, if you were the fucking president and your son was just fucking hookers and doing crack and you didn't fucking pardon him, you're a piece of shit. Oh God, fuck that shit. He didn't hurt nobody. He was just doing crack and fucking hookers. Who cares? Okay? If I was the fucking president, 10 out of 10 times I'm fucking freeing my son. Like, stop getting so invested in that political shit and forgetting that this is real life, brother. Decorate over the 13 months. That one blip. Thank you for the sub as well, my boy. Appreciate you guys, man. Just working to stay offline because the publicity video is terrible. I agree. The real dabs are thank you for the 3 months, my guy. Sadness pause. Here's my support, my goat. I fucking love you, bro. But it's just like, bro, people just forget this is real life. Like, stop getting overly invested and act like this shit is fiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real life, bro. There's shit that's deeper than the politics shit, bro. And also, like, you guys know my opinion when it comes to politics. Like, I truly believe that there's 2 sides to keep people on opposite sides of the fucking spectrum and keep them arguing so they don't fix things that actually fucking matter. Because there's so many things that both sides of those political parties would agree with. There's so many things that they would both agree. They'd lock bandanas like the Bloods and Crips and be like, nah, we need to fix that shit. But they keep them divided and they manufacture problems and they create these problems to then offer a fucking solution. And it's all fucking fake and bullshit. So that's why anybody who's overly political, I don't care what side you're on, you're a retard. If you're overly Democratic or overly Republican, you're a retard. And that's just my opinion, bro. Even though it's honestly a fucking fact. I ain't gonna lie. It is my opinion, but it also just happens to be a fucking fact. You're overly invested in some bullshit, bro. They create the problems. They do. I promise you they do, bro. Y'all motherfuckers, bro. All you blue-haired fucks and you red hat wearing fucks need to lock bandanas and lock the fuck in, bro. Stop acting like you guys are the fucking enemy. Like, you're not even enemies, bro. They're making y'all feel like y'all are enemies, but you're not. Yes. But everybody knows the answer, bro. Everybody knows the fucking answer. Good thing you're from Canada. I get hated for not wanting to be invested. Yeah. Because I'm from Canada, I can always be like, hey, I'm Canadian. Keep me out of it. But even if I was a born and raised American, that's not what's good for America. Having division, having 2 different sides that you create problems for them to argue over is not good for America. You know what's good for fucking America, dude? I don't know. Unity, people working together. Lol, I'm from Rexdale like you. Listen, brother, no disrespect. Maybe step foot in Rexdale like once or twice in my life. I'm from Mississauga, my brother, but much love, bro. Much love. We still twins, though. What's up, Caesar? How you doing, bro? Lean guns, perks, and food. What are we talking about, 46 brag? I'm talking about, I guess, politics, which I never really talk about politics because people are fucking fried. But honestly, I'm glad that you guys get it. I really am. Because it actually does seem like you guys do get it. But it's like, I also feel like the younger generation, for whatever, not even for whatever reason, I'll tell you why. Because I talked to Al about this a lot, right? My stepdad, he's 74 years old. Yeah, is he 74 or 72? My bad, Al. My bad. He's 72. Right? I know. Damn. I know. Trust. When he was growing up, there was only like really a centralized news source, right? Like the only place he could learn things or see the news was from a centralized news source. Like if something happened, like say he knew the truth about something deep and dark in the government, how would millions of people ever find out about it? You wouldn't. Like you just wouldn't. Growing up in those times, bro, you would never actually be exposed to real truth. This is a truth that they want you to know, but it's not actually the truth. And because of social media now, honestly, you're able to start seeing different perspectives and more things. You could just tweet and know, yeah, 1932. Yeah, they could totally tweet it, buddy. No, even bro, in like 1990, there was no tweeting. In early 2000s, there was like no tweeting. It was not mainstream. Nobody would take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? It's really as of the last 5-10 years that people like social media became mainstream. Because even when I started social media, bro, it was not mainstream. Like FaZe Rain wasn't Norden Chat. That was two separate things, right? But now everything is just one. FaZe Rain is Norden Chat. Civil war incoming? Fucking newsflash, Shocky. It's been a civil war. Honestly, I want to say ever since Trump ran the first time, there's been like a spiritual civil war because they wanted him to seem like he's the enemy. Bro, Hassan ran max ads today? Probably. Fucking probably. But I only saw one clip of what he was saying about that, so I don't really know. But I would imagine he's somebody that doesn't fuck with Charlie Kirk, right? But at the same time, they're all like in that politics game. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But again, anybody celebrating his death, like even though I get it for a lot of Palestinians, a lot of Muslims, he said crazy things, but I almost feel like it's just things he said, right? It's not like he actually went and hurt people physically. And there was also still an opportunity for him to learn and grow and be more compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Like there was definitely a ways for that. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, bro. Like I said, I've seen so many things with him that I didn't agree with, right? But again, I don't think it's worth losing his life over. Again, I know there's probably some Palestinians and Muslims and just people that don't agree with his philosophies or his thought processes. But it's like, brother, this is what I don't like. It just like falls into like cancel culture also, where you want to entirely condemn a human. And unless they did something super forbidden, like if it's just an opinion or something they said, like, brother, people can come back from anything, right? Like people can learn, be better as humans, be more compassionate, be more empathetic. Like there's so much shit, brother. What's up, Bogdan? Like, it's just not nice, bro. It's like that's what I always hated about cancel culture. It's like, brother, that's why I know you're not even in it for a good reason. Like half these people that are pro cancel culture, you just don't want to see people win. You just want to take down people's careers. You want to see people lose. You want to see anybody that opposes your beliefs lose. It's the lamest shit in the fucking world, bro. Instead of trying to empower people, make them better, educate them, like help people become objectively better fucking people, you want to just tear them down and fucking exile them from society. You're a fucking loser. And any person and this is the craziest part, I wouldn't even want to cancel the people that are pro cancel culture. Even the same people that want to see other people lose it all, I don't want to see them lose it all. I want to see them do the exact same thing I'm talking about. I want to see them realize that what they're doing is wrong. Wanting other people to lose everything they has is wrong. I don't even want that to happen to you. I don't. I just want to see you get better, bro. So any person that like agrees with cancel culture, bro, again, bro, like I think we're all in agreement of the basic shit. Pedo, go. Rapist, go. You hit cute little puppy, even ugly puppies, even ugly cats, fuck it. Even a fucking hamster. You touch animals, you're mean to animals, go. That I understand. Even though I'm more biased, low key about the animal stuff, I still think that somebody can come back from that. Because what if they were raised by two parents that were really mean to animals and they just didn't think that they were as sweet as they are? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they just didn't know. So I feel like you can actually come back from that. But the pedos and the rapists, there's no coming back from that. Bro, I actually just don't like saying it. 2238. He's saying I don't have to add the G with the other word I say. Who's James? Thank you for 5 months, my brother. I love you, bro. I actually say grapist because I genuinely feel bad. I swear to God, bro, you know I'm not PR at all. Like I say retarded and shit every other fucking sentence. Like I even say the other word all the fucking time. I'm just not finna say it because it's TOS, and I know I've already been banned for that a few times. Okay. But anyways, because I know what I mean. I would never say it to a gay person. I would never use it in a hateful way. I know what I mean. I know where my intentions lie. Sorry, you don't, but I know my intentions, so fuck off, buddy. But anyways, the reason I don't say it, or I say grapist instead. No. See, I would actually never do that. I would actually never do that. No. Back in the day, for sure. When I was a kid, for shock value, yeah, but no, I don't. The reason I say grapist, and I'll tell y'all why. I have PTSD, right? I have PTSD. I mean, it's the truth, Potato. I'm not gonna lie. It's the fucking truth. Who the fuck did it in MW2 back in the day? It's good though. I have PTSD from what I went through in the hospital. And when I have a very cold fan on me, that's why my fan can never be on. Like I never turn this fan on, or otherwise I'll have a mental breakdown. I'm not even kidding. My biggest weakness is a fucking fan, a ceiling fan. It's over for me with a ceiling fan, bro. That's my fucking kryptonite, bro. But because bro, they locked me in a fucking room for 3 days with a cold fan blowing on my face. 3 days straight. And they wouldn't believe me and turn it off. So I'm fucked up, okay? And I was going through the worst pain of my fucking life. So yeah, I'm traumatized from that. And every time I'm in a situation with a fucking ceiling fan or a fan, I get put back into the hospital, bro. It's crazy. Like I literally feel like I'm in the hospital and experiencing CRPS for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So immediately when I experienced what PTSD actually is, because I thought PTSD wasn't that deep. I thought like, I don't know, just like trauma. Like, I don't know, like something that fucked you up in the past and you don't really want to go through it again, whatever. But like real PTSD is like, dude, it's some real shit. Like it really puts you back in that time frame. Like it really does. So I immediately thought about, you know, women that go through that, like grape. And I was like, damn, like that means like whenever something gets brought up, or even if they hear the word or anything like that, they have to relive that shit and really feel like it's happening again. So like my heart broke immediately, and I just don't say that word at all. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like saying it. I really don't say it. Like I always add the G because grape. You know what I'm saying? Like fruit. Like I don't know. I just feel bad. I really feel bad. So that's why I don't do it. I know you technically can still say it. Like I don't think it's TOS, but just in case, like you never know. Like that shit can happen to anybody, right? Like a lot of people have like abusive family members and stuff like that. So I don't want to bring it up because I can imagine what they're going through. And can you imagine? Who gives a fuck? It's just a word. Brother, I'm with that for most words. Don't get me wrong. I don't like giving powers to words. But something like that actually is different. And trust me, bro, I promise. I'm the last person to ever care about a word. Like, again, I always say I grew up in the sticks and stones, may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. It's actually not just a word. You know what I mean? Because, dude, they actually went through that. And they're going to think about it. You know what I mean? They're really going to think about it. It's not like... And again, really, like... If it's you and your guy, homie, and you're just saying it to him and nothing's ever happened to him like that, like, I guess it's not a big deal, but like, you just have to be mindful where you say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say it in like a public way, or you're saying it around people that you don't know, like maybe they experienced that, it's just really mean. Because I'm telling you, bro, it'll trigger their PTSD. That's the fucked up part. Because they actually went through that. And if they hear that word, like, they're automatically going to think of what happened to them. Like, great, but the G silent type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just... That's an actual illness. That's not the situational thing. Nah, because PTSD is real, bro. It's real. And it's just like mean. And it's like, I don't know. Like, you just don't want them to experience that just because you want to use a word of saying you got shit on. You know, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. Like, why even use that word then in that context, you know? So that's why I don't say it. But yeah, everything else, I don't really care. Because I get it. Trust me, I'm like that too. I'm like, words are words, bro. And honestly, the more power that you do outside of that specific situation, though, right? Yeah, exactly. They act like PTSD is not real. But again, bro, they just haven't experienced it, so they're being ignorant to it. It is what it is, though. What's she to say? I honestly feel hella bad for saying shit back in college because now that I'm more mature, I realize people that actually went through it is incredibly true. Brother, can you imagine how fucking traumatizing I should have seen it? It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, bro. But it's okay. Like, obviously, you were ignorant to it, as we all were, seed it. And again, I know you didn't use it in a fucked up way. You just used it like casually to say you got shit on, like everybody did back in the day.